how's it going today? My name is Luke, and today I'm going to show you how to cook some really terrific food for that special somebody. Maybe in your refrigerator, all you got is a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of mustard, some vinegar, maybe a little tiny half of an olive or a pickle or something. I'm going to show you rather, how to take that little bit you have in your refrigerator and turn it into a whole lot of delicious food and eating, and something you may want to cook for that special someone coming over. So, we're going to start right now by introducing to you a whole new way of thinking and cooking. It's called scrap cooking. This is a way of cooking where you take what you got in the kitchen and you make a masterpiece out of that for that special somebody. First of all, what we're going to do here, we're going to look at my refrigerator. I'm going to see what we got, because I don't even know what's in there. It's been a while since I looked in there. We'll look at my refrigerator and we're going to come up with a fantastic meal based on the food that I have in this refrigerator and the condiments and such, and we're going to make this work. Alright, now I noticed how I have some eggs in here. We can take some of these eggs and fry these up, okay? And I noticed how we got some sour cream. Okay, heaven forbid. We've got some mayonnaise. And these have not even been opened yet. This is fresh, this is best food. This is real, okay? And we got a little bit of butter, okay? This butter is just absolutely terrific for frying up that's food for that special somebody. And we even have ketchup, and we had a little bit of this taco sauce that's been sitting there for a couple weeks. Now, I'm going to start out, first of all, by turning on the fire, okay? First things first, you need to make sure that you turn your stove on, alright? Now, I'm going to take this pan and set it on here, okay? It's got a little water in it. Let's get that out, okay? Now, what I'm doing here is I'm taking the best ingredients that I have at my availability, and I want you to do the same thing, because I'm telling you, you can make a masterpiece meal for that special somebody coming over for dinner tonight, whether it's mom, dad, Uncle Jed, or Cousin Betty. It doesn't matter who let me show you what we're going to do. First thing we're going to do is crack this egg, okay? You take this egg right here, crack it, okay? And most people like to throw the shell away. I like to put a little bit of shell in there, just to give it that crunch, you know? The shell, why throw away the shell? Why the hell use the oak and the white part, but you're not going to use the shell? It just behooves me, okay? Now, I'm going to take a little bit of this butter over here. I got to get a knife and clean it off a little bit. Let's clean this knife off. It's been a little sitting in the sink, okay? I'm going to take some of this butter, cut a little chunk out of it, and you might as well just pick it up with your fingers. Okay, that's about enough butter. Make sure to kind of mix it in with that egg. I got to turn down the heat a little bit. It's a little too high. We don't want to burn the hell out of it, at least not yet. Okay, now we got this hot sauce right here. And what this is going to do is add a little bit of tang to it, okay? And another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this beer here. This here beer is just, beer is one of the most underrated ingredients. It flavors up anything. It can take a boring meal and make it absolutely beautiful. Here we go. We'll pour a little beer in there. Alright, this adds a little flavor and a little pizzazz to it. Alright? Iron Chef, you better watch out, because I'm coming to your town. Now, the next thing is this jar of mayonnaise. This jar of mayonnaise, which I'm opening right now. Now, over there in England, they use this mayonnaise in everything that they do, okay? I want to put a little bit of mayonnaise in there. Stir this around, okay? Remember, folks, this is not a gourmet meal. This is taking what you have in your refrigerator and it's saying, hey, I may be poor, I may only have eggs and sour cream and mayonnaise, but I'm going to make me a meal, by God, by garn, that's going to taste as good as fit for a king. Alright? Now, to top all this off, I got a few more things. Remember folks, we're improvising here. Okay, this is an art. Cooking is an art, baby. Alright, now, I think, let's look at my refrigerator. What else can we add to this? We've got some pickles. By God, I ain't never met a pickle I didn't like. And I never had a pickle that I didn't like. So here we go. Opening the jar of pickles. Alright. Here we go. Take this pickle and just kind of stir this around a little bit. Make sure we just let this fry up real good. Turn the heat up. Okay? And I'll tell you folks, you know, some people out there looking at me saying, Luke, you know, what are you doing? You ain't no Iron Chef. You ain't no professional. You know, tell them, look, you know, when you live in a trailer park, you learn to deal with what you got, okay? So I'm going to add one final thing to this, alright? I'm going to add one final thing to this. And you may think, Luke, you might say, hey Luke, you're crazy, man. I mean, you adding all these ingredients to this, they don't make any sense. And I'm telling you, look, when you live in a trailer park, you learn to do what you got. And I'm telling you, when this recipe comes out as recipe of the year, you remember where you saw it. I'm going to top this off with one final thing, and we're almost out of here, folks. I'm going to take a little bit, yeah, you guessed it, a little bit of honey. And we're going to pour this honey. Come on, honey. Come on. Yeah, pour a little bit of honey on there. Terrific. And let me tell you, folks, we're going to stir this up a little bit with my spatula, okay? And I'm going to take this thing, and I'm going to show you how we do it here in the Ozarks. We love our cooking. We take it very serious. I'm going to chop this pickle up a little bit. We're almost done and ready for the grand finale. Alright, the pickle's ready. The eggs look good. Alright. Now, excuse me. What we're going to do now is the grand finale of my show. This is the proof. The proof is in the damn pudding. You know what my mom always used to tell me? She said, Luke, proof is in the pudding. I don't care what those kids say about you in school. I don't care if they make fun of you because you married your cousin. The proof's in the pudding. And I must say, Mama, you ain't never told the truth so truthfully in your life. Now I'm going to show you how it's done. This here recipe, we're going to put in the taco shell. We put it in there. Make sure to get a little bit of pickle in there. Because this pickle is top-notch pickle, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I'm really feeling ready to eat this here masterpiece. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Okay. I'm just so ready for this. This is gonna be delicious, but not without dipping it in some of my mayonnaise. Mama used to say, if it ain't got mayonnaise, it ain't got much. Watch this. Fucking disgusting.